All right, guys, as much as I didn't want to make this video, I just got scammed out of another $25,000 today. And like I said, as much as my ego didn't want to have to shoot this video, I think I have to help so many other people out there. And I think it'd be incredibly easy for anybody to make the same exact mistake that I just made by thinking that I sent BUSD to my MetaMask wallet. So let me show you what I did. Let me show you how I came up with the conclusion that I did and why it's true. And it's actually quite genius what these scammers are doing. So we go to my ledger here. We can see the latest transactions, latest operations here. And look, it says on the 8th of February, I sent some crypto to this address right here. This looks exactly like my MetaMask address right here in the top right-hand corner. See this? Starts with 0x453, ends in 1B1, 01B1. Check this out. Sent to 0x453, ends in 01B1. So I look at this and I'm like, yeah, that looks like my address. I'm going to go ahead and copy this, and I'm going to go ahead and send $25,000 worth of BUSD into my MetaMask wallet so I can go ahead and invest it. So that's exactly what I did. Well, after a few minutes, I realized that the crypto wasn't in my account. And I looked at the address once again, and I compared it with the address here, looked at the beginning, middle, and end, which is what I typically do. But this case, I rarely use my ledger. So I'm thinking all the sent transactions are transactions I sent to my MetaMask wallet. Here's the crazy thing that scammers can do. Don't ask me how they do this, but they can actually send crypto to your account, and also they can send crypto or make it seem like on the blockchain they're sending crypto from your account without accessing your keys to another account. Mind-blowing, right? So this transaction, I thought I sent the crypto to this account when I didn't. The scammers were able to create a transaction on the blockchain without having access to my ledger. A sent transaction on the blockchain. So what is this called? This is called address poisoning, a new scam targeting crypto wallets. This was posted on January 13th. I'm going to read this one, and then we've also got another one on Cointelegraph that was recently posted on February 7th, 2023. Now, we can jump over here and we can see that my $25,000 is just sitting in this wallet right here. I'm going to post the wallet address below. I'm going to encourage you guys to comment below and let me know if there's absolutely anything that I can do. Now, when we actually go to the transaction, it's going to be right here. Let's just go ahead and click on this sent transaction, click on View in Explorer. We can actually see, look. So when you send crypto to that address, somehow it interacts with the contract right here. And I click on the contract. Of course, the name of it is Fake Phishing 623, but then it says this address is reported to be involved in a zero value token transfer phishing scam. And this is when my stomach just dropped. Insane. So somehow they're able to create numerous wallets that match the wallets of actual users. So let's go ahead and let's talk about it right here. In the world of cryptocurrency, scammers are always looking for new ways to steal from unsuspecting victims. MetaMask warns about one of the latest tactics scammers use called address poisoning. Now, this happened with my ledger, though, you guys. Happened with my ledger. This scam relies on tricking people into sending their cryptocurrency to a fake address that looks similar to a legitimate address they've recently used by poisoning the wallet's transaction history with scam addresses. We'll explain how the scam works and possible evidence you can find as an investigator. So when it comes to managing cryptocurrency, there are a variety of wallets available, each with its own pros and cons. I thought Ledger was pretty safe. However, one potential problem with all of them is the use of abbreviated address labels. These labels make it easier to read and recognize wallet address, but they also open the door to scammers who can create similar looking addresses. This is known as the address poisoning scam. For instance, a legitimate address might be, but it could be shortened to, see, but the middle is going to be different. So if a fraudster creates an address that is similar, such as this address here, the average user can find it difficult to spot the difference, as both addresses will appear as this address here. Now, I wouldn't call myself necessarily the average user, but I guess I didn't look at the full address. But again, I've never had that issue with my ledger and I don't use it that often. So thinking that a previous sent to transaction will be sent to the wallet that I actually always use in MetaMask. Well, this taught me to always verify the address. Be vigilant with every little thing that you do when it comes to interacting with cryptocurrency. So you can jump down here. You can read more about this. I also encourage you guys to read this one as well. This is pretty crazy. Sending a transaction without owner permission. I was talking about this towards the beginning of the video. Under normal circumstances, an attacker needs the victim's private key to send a transaction from the victim's wallet. But Etherscan's contract tab, and even this is happening on BSC Scan because it happened on the Binance Smart Chain, feature reveals that there is a loophole in some token contracts that can allow an attacker to send a transaction from any wallet whatsoever. For example, the code for USDC on Etherscan shows that the transfer from function allows any person to move coins from another person's wallet as long as the amounts of coins they are sending is less than or equal to the amount allowed by the owner of the address. So you can actually look at the amount here. They can do $0 amounts. They can send $0 amounts from your address, making it appear real. Now, I didn't look at this part. Guess what I looked at? I just looked at this. If I looked at this, it probably would have been more fishy, right? But here's a crazy thing too. Did I pay this fee, this 0.6 cents as well? So are they able to send, and I'm just realizing this as we're talking on camera, are they able to send from my address and also charge me a fee every time they do that and drain the BNB in my wallet if they really wanted to? A lot of problems in crypto right now, you guys. I want you to be vigilant. This is super unfortunate. $25,000 once again down the drain. This is all about documenting my journey, you guys. This is over $80,000 easily just in the past month and a half to 2 months. Now, here's the bright side. Number one, I never quit. That's led me to an insane amount of success. Number two, if you want to make hundreds of thousands, you have to lose tens of thousands. If you want to make millions, you have to lose hundreds of thousands. I've made millions. I've lost hundreds of thousands. So I understand that this is a prerequisite to get to the next level in business and life. Most people would quit by now. They would never look at crypto again. They would go off, do something else, or just simply be complacent. I don't live in that reality because if I did, I wouldn't have gotten the results that I've gotten up to this point. You have to be relentless. You have to be persistent. You have to be consistent. And you can never quit. You have to use this as a learning lesson. And all these lessons are what's going to catapult you to success, you and I. So with that being said, I hope you got value from this. go ahead, subscribe to the channel. If you want continued updates on my crypto journey, what to do, what not to do. This is all about my crypto journey, you guys. Showing you guys the successes, the failures, everything in between, and hopefully you take some lessons from this. Thank you so much for watching this video, and subscribe if you got value. Once again, we'll see you guys in the next one.